We got a great big old huge mess up in Lake Champlain and a whole bunch of sewage all over New York State where the sewage treatment plants dump partially treated sewage, and then of course they have their overflows when they dump completely raw sewage into the Hudson River, into the Great Lakes, into the Lake Champlain, into the Lachute River. And then we've got my favorite septic problem in Lake George, where there's thousands of leach fields, great big brown fields all the way around the lake, septic tanks everywhere that drain into Lake George, Governor Cuomo. So why don't you get your stupid ass brother Frido and all those dumbass bastards from Department of Environmental Conservation there and the Raybrook, New York offices, and start explaining to the people of the state of New York about all your super wealthy pals with their leaching septic tanks that dump huge amounts of viruses into Lake George and viruses into the Lachute River and huge amounts of viruses into Lake Champlain, the Hudson River, the St. Lawrence River, the Great Lakes, and on and on and on. Now, to my pals at Warren County, New York, Glen Lake does the same thing with all those septic tanks leaching into Glen Lake and Halfway Brook, and then, of course, down to the Champlain Canal. Now, Governor Cuomo and Basil Sagos and my pals from Warren County, New York, and from the town of Queensbury, John Stroh, and Kathy Bozzoni, and Chris Novinsky, and the RPI University, Darren Freshwater Institute, y'all can just take a real long walk off a very short pier. You people are so absolutely full of shit, liars, and irresponsible, it's not even funny. Now, a little short message to my oldest sister. You're as dumb as a rock. You're as arrogant and narcissistic as the biggest bitch I've ever known in my life. And your mouth is what gets you in trouble because you're so damn stupid. Georgia Witham Bain. But in any event, let's focus on the reality here, folks. It's called black water and it's called gray water. I spent 50 years in the construction business and I understand what septic on the grand scale, such as in New York, being dumped all over the place, Andy Cuomo, is why you have the highest infection rates in the world. New York State, the highest infection rates in the world. And you also got the highest cancer rates in America. Isn't that interesting, Andy Cuomo? Why does New York State have radioactive groundwater? Why does New York State have radioactive geology? The geology in many parts of New York State is radioactive. And you got the highest cancer rates in America. Now, isn't that just a coincidence, Governor Cuomo? And for my little pal Donald Trump, I got news for you, buddy. I grew up upstate with all the mafia kids, and they come up in the summertime with their mafia families, and you're an ignorant boob, Trump. That's all you are, is an ignorant boob with a big mouth and a lot of stupid jackass friends. Now, America, you want to get real with this Corona-19? You better start looking at who the hell is running New York State. And that CNN reporter there named Frido, CNN and Frido are not going to get the job done. So, folks, there you have it. All the links, proof, and evidence you need are posted below. And remember one thing. The son of the swamp fox is no bullshitter. Have a wonderful day.